Hello. Colonel Vitalii Saratsev, a spokesperson for the Ukrainian Land Forces, does not want to sign my transfer to another military unit, which invited me to the position of the communication group officer in accordance to my medical examination. Vitalii Saratsev, who considers me uncontrollable, mentions my pranks with Hollywood celebrities, but says that my orientation has nothing to do about his decision, is obviously indifferent to my safety in the armed forces of Ukraine, because my transfer would be for security purposes first and foremost. On the location in the combat zone, a civilian man who lives with a serviceman and me threatened to kill me because of my orientation and my public call to legalize LGBT+ marriages in Ukraine. He, by the way, was once behind bars. But here's an officer, Irina Nagorna, from the Ministry of Defense. She has a position on gender equality for a second, who initially helped me, called me a star that everyone knew in the armed forces of Ukraine, now changed her mind, and changed my mind towards me. And in our last conversation, phone conversation, which lasted almost 1 hour, said that I should let it go, that world doesn't revolve around me, called me a little man, and criticized me for speaking publicly about the threats that top commanders in the 188th Brigade made towards me. For now, no one needs me in the army, despite the fact that I am fluent in English, and if not to mention my pranks with Hollywood celebrities, I have interviewed the most famous people in the world, including presidents. What can happen with me in the armed forces of Ukraine after my video where my boyfriend and I called on the President Zelensky and people deputies to legalize civil partnerships of the LGBT+ community in Ukraine? A gunshot in the back, for example, during a combat mission. And who shot? Russians or Ukrainians? No one will check.